Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Miami Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Balaj. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Daniel on the tackle. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and
throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the... Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
It wasn't our best showing, and we'd need to ensure we didn't repeat it. The press were eager to learn more. But it was still the preseason, and little did I know the impact that my answer would have down the road.
Good luck, bro.
the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they...
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they work this well upfield across the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Check three.
On second down, Mostert. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, Huntley. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're... playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. To throw again, Huntley. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Off play action, Huntley. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Aaron Donald in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And That one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he's got some space here. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
1 yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And the Rams first down.
On first down, Goff. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them. And a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4. Now a first carry for their fullback. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
3rd and 2, Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
To number 7.
Robert Woods. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Austin Seibert on for the extra point.
Oh, my God.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. You tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, Huntley. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. This is Mostert. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
At the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
And the defense, they'll spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12. Off the play fake. Huntley steps away. He can run for it, and he will. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. 6-0 our score after 1.
Rams 6. 49ers nothing.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Operating from the gun, Huntley. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Jackson. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, gone. A quick pass to Kupp. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Rams.
On 1st and 10, gone. That'll be caught by Kupp. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now a first down throw, gone. That is caught at the 7. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Van Jefferson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
49ers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Huntley. Open man is Samuel, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
First
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Leonard Floyd able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Dancing to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
This will be caught at about the 6. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. And that'll make it 13-7.
Good. Makes the score Rams 13, 49ers 7.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2? Win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Down.
Goff on 3rd down. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Complete.
A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Back at his own 49.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And this.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Now Goff on 1st down. His throw caught. right around the 6. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Rams 20, 49ers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Mike, check, 59. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Operating from the gun, Huntley. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Huntley. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down, Huntley. Pressure comes and down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Kicking off for San Francisco.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
He's brought down at the 30.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
Well, I would have figured up to the 9-yard run on the previous play. Getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. 1st down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run this with Akers. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll go again here with Akers. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners 16. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a run with Akers. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He's going to take off with it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a 1st. They'll try the air now with Goff. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown.
Complete to Cooper.
4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Rams add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. To throw on 3rd down. Huntley. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7.
Rams 35, 49ers 7.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because
And now look at him go. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the 49ers get a score closer. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be out right at the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well. And that would appear to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Gain of 11 on
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
At the 7-yard line.
Here's Akers. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Cam Akers.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
4-yard line.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
From the gun, here's Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Van Jefferson was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll run here with Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown.
Cam Akers with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just
now,
said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back now here in Santa Clara.
49ers.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On first down, Huntley. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
Defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Throwing again, Huntley. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. And Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs, needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. Now, I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true. It's actually right.
It happens more often than you might think. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has.
This is intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's gone. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
And it's 3rd down.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. From his goal line here, Goff. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of
Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. On the ground, it's Akers. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Play action. It's gone. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Complete.
16 yards, a first down.
A gain of
There's a
16
beautiful
yards.
throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, running left is Akers. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
And this is 3rd down.
The Rams on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Goff. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
And a Rams first down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 33. On the give, this is Akers. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got him. Hey, watch that. Check.
On the handoff, it's Akers. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Going right back to Akers. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
The Rams on 3rd down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
An 8-yard pickup.
68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
49ers.
And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
Get out of here.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
In your face.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Number 31.
So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. From the gun, Huntley. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Leonard Floyd. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
The ball carried
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And this is 3rd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll toss this right side to Cam Akers. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for L.A., it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll be...
Hmm.